Hello everyone and welcome to the Aliyu's quote on the autism spectrum. Yes, so it's 14 days to Christmas, and if you're wondering what to get for your loved ones on the spectrum, I've got you covered. So today I'm going to focus more on outdoor toys that I think really helped my Shaheem, and some other things that I got recently for him as well. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Wemzy. When Shaheem was newly diagnosed, I used to put him on the iPad a lot, and because that was the only thing that I felt that could calm him down, because all he wants to do is be on the iPad or on the computer. But when I reduced the amount of time he spent on the iPad, I saw a lot of improvement with Shaheem. He would give a lot of eye contact and he would listen and engage more. So when I noticed that with Shaheem, with Sufyan now, Sufyan doesn't play on the iPad. We didn't introduce the iPad to him. He's very interested in it. He likes to listen to music and stuff, but I don't encourage it that much for Sufyan, because I know how much they can be so into just playing on the iPad. It was so bad for Shaheem that Shaheem would play. Let's say if he's watching, let's say for example, maybe he's watching Tom and Jerry on the laptop. He wants to watch the same Tom and Jerry on the telly, and it's kind of like syncing the play. So it's playing exactly this. It's watching exactly the same thing on the computer and on the telly. But that's how much was into it. So we had to reduce it. He still loves his iPad, I mean his tablet, and it's more of a reward thing for him rather than him being on it 24/7. He actually asked for a Samsung tablet this Christmas, and we are going to get it for him, but I'm just a bit worried that he might go back to that phase of always wanting to stay on the computer or laptop every time. But I think because he respects his dad a lot, and when his dad tells him, I don't want to use the word strict, but his dad is more firm with his instruction. So he understands now that when it is school time, when it's weekends, you're allowed to play on the laptop, iPad, whatever you want to do all day. I mean on my computer all weekend. Weekend is for fun and also obviously for doing your assignment. But weekdays is not allowed. But I'm a bit worried that he's going to go back to that phase, especially on Christmas Day. He's going to be on holiday, and then he's going to have his I think they have 2 weeks holiday, so you're going to be on it almost every day. So I think I really need to be very strict, so just bear in mind. So that's why, so I'm just putting that out there. So that's why for me, I feel like outdoor activity really, really, really helps kids a lot. And it really helps my Shaheem. I'm not going to lie, it really, really helps my Shaheem. Just them being on computer all the time can actually, I feel from my experience, it doesn't really help that much, so that's why I believe every parent should invest in outdoor equipment for their kids. The first toy that you need to buy, outdoor toy, is a trampoline. You can get the junior trampoline. They have the baby trampolines that you can also use indoors. I've got one for Sufyan, but we also have a main trampoline as well. We've had that trampoline for I think about 5 years or so, and I'm looking to replace it for the boys, because that's Shaheem, Sufyan, and we have Sosa, a baby girl. So I think it's time to invest in a bigger trampoline. I'll leave links below on where you can get all this stuff. If you have kids that are overly hyper, like Shaheem used to jump a lot, and sometimes when he gets frustrated, I'll put him in his trampoline. Not just him, both of us will play in the trampoline. So I think having a trampoline is a good investment. The next thing that I think every child should have is this. You're gonna be shocked, trust me. This. right? And it's a garden hose set. This, right? If you don't have an outdoor tap, like we don't have an outdoor tap to connect it to the outdoor tap, I'll show you a demonstration now. So we got like a connecting, I think it's called the connector to connect to the tap indoor. Yeah, so I got a connector through the tap, then I pass it through the window, my kitchen window, and outside. Every child loves water. Every child loves water. Trust me, I personally think this is the next thing to get after a trampoline for your child. Like it's winter over here, so obviously we can't get to play till when it's the summertime. But if you're looking for nice things to get for your kids, I think it's a good investment. I got this extra one because the one we have is short, and I'm trying to get like a double connector so Shane can have one to spray on myself or his brother, and then I have one to spray on him. So it's kind of like a fun game. So you can get a playhouse with a swing, or just a playhouse. So it has to be what's the word I'm looking for? You have to put into consideration the age of your child, but I think it's a cool thing to get. Climbing frame. The climbing frame, if your husband, like if you're really upset with your husband and you want him to do something very tedious, I would say get him to assemble the climbing frame. My husband didn't speak to me for almost 2 weeks. He was that upset, like, what the hell is this? Why is this so difficult to, put together? So bear in mind, if you're not really good with DIY, or you don't have somebody else to help you out, then I would advise you maybe get a handyman to do it for you, because it's really, really difficult to put together. The Discovery Mud Pie Kitchen, or the Create and Paint EASEL for your kids. I don't have one at the moment, but it's really good for, if your kids love painting, and if your kids love painting, or, pouring water, or cooking and stuff. It's actually a very nice gadget to get for your kids. Then a picnic table for your kids, or there's this one that I really like from PLUM is the SURFSIDE wooden sand and water picnic table. So it's a picnic table. They can sit and do all sorts of activities, whether it's water or rice play or sensory play, whatever activity you want them to do. Or you can just get a sand pit. We have a sand pit for Sufyan that we got over the summer, and he loves it. You can get a chalkboard. We got a chalkboard from PLUM, but if I'll be honest, I think it wasn't really worth the price. You can actually DIY, where you get like a plywood. Is it called the plywood? Or like a kind of like wood cut into the size you want, and actually buy a chalk paint it, and when it's dry, just screw it on your wall. In everything I've mentioned, the trampoline is the most important if you're just starting up, because we've got all, like, majority of this stuff that I've mentioned, but it is really expensive. I'll be honest, they're all very expensive. So it took a while to build all these things. 8 years, Shane's 8 years now, so we've had 8 years to buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy. So it is very easy for me to say, oh, you need this, you need that, but obviously it's very expensive, and I do understand that. But I would say the trampoline is very important. I honestly say trampoline is very, very important. And that's that. Then another fun thing is bubbles. Every child loves bubbles. Every child loves bubbles, especially kids on the spectrum. So I got this for Sufyan, actually. Got that for Sufyan. And then what else did I get? Oh yeah, this. I got Shahim a drone. I actually bought one for him during the summertime, and within 5 seconds of setting it up, he flew without my consent, and was very hard to find. I couldn't find. I didn't know the direction where he flew it at, so I had to buy him a new one. So I kept this for him. This and the tablets. These are the two things that Shahim is getting for Christmas. So I need to hide it. So that's that drone. So I think it is from age 8, and Shahim is 8 years old. So yeah. So I think I'll let him do this activity with Daddy, because he doesn't listen to me. Yeah, so I got this light as well. Every child loves light, and yeah, so I'll wrap it up for Shahim and put it outside, because I'll show you his room. There's like a big window where he sees everything outside. So maybe at night, you know, you can see, when it's dark, you can see it going on the, I'm going to attach it to the swing. I'm going to attach it to the swing. So at night you can see it. So I got that for Sufyan, Shaheen. Oh yeah, I got this one too. It's a swing ball. I think it will be fun. So we're going to try this. So I think it will be fun. Then I got, this is more for Sufyan, and it's a modeling sand set letters. So it's got all this like cool stuff. I don't know if I have time to open it. So it comes with sand, different color of sand, that, and the alphabet. So that's so but this is more age appropriate for Sophia, 3 to 8 year old. 3 to 8, you can see. But I don't think Shane will be. Actually, I'm lying. Shane is gonna love this, but I think more of Sophia. Right. So I also got this liquid. Can you see? Liquid chalk set. Got a skipping rope with chalk +2, and I got this as well. It's a mini golf set. This is for Shaheen, +6. I got this from Lidl. So I think I'm still gonna get some more stuff. Did I put that? I showed this. Yes. Yeah, it's a swing ball that I got. Fun stuff. So that's mostly all the outdoor stuff for now. I'm going to do an activity set, indoor toys as well for the kids. So please stay tuned, and thanks for watching. If you have any other ideas, oh yeah, I've got this as well. Balloons. Definitely balloons for the kids. You can do some water play, sensory play. You can do all sorts with balloons. So I think that's it for now. I've got some of this as well, some accessory stuff. I've got that one, I've got this one. What's this called, Seth? It's called a Propeller Disk Toy. And this is, I think, like a standing, you stand on it. What's this called? A bucket stilt. If I pronounce it right, I'll put it there. So I think they stand on it. So I think that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching, and just subscribe to our YouTube channel. I hope this video helps someone out there to get something nice for their loved ones. And yeah, so that's it for now, and thanks for watching. Thank you.